Nope.
Hey, Scriptcode. I was trying to do a goofy voice for the rewatch crowd, but you were already here. Just trying to make a weird noise. Hey, Buttercup. Sometimes I like to do something for the rewatch gang. Hey, Brooka. Hey, Vanna. Hey, Violet. No, cold and windy enough that she wasn't really comfortable with it. So, yeah. It is sad. Hey, Grimace. Okay. Hey, Lisa. What, you think she's here right now? Possibly. More likely, we'll see each other at least briefly on New Year's Day. It is, I think, right now we are thinking probably New Year's Day that we'll actually meet up, however briefly. Ceiling on the MLP sheets. Yeah, it's cold and windy, and that's not great for her asthma, for her breathing. Not great for her breathing. So yeah, it's just. Hey, Jen. Anyway, here's how I can prove that Chantella's not here. My room is upstairs. Hey, Uncle Buck. She would make the exact same joke, okay? Hey, pause. She would make the exact same joke. She is not quiet about the fact that she does not like stairs. That stair, like that she has trouble with stairs. She has trouble, like she does have trouble with stairs. She has breathing problems, and stairs are hard for her. So obsessed with falling downstairs too. She is scared of elevators. She couldn't get up. I mean, she could, but she'd rather not. Like, she could get up the stairs, but she'd rather just not deal with stairs, if at all possible. Though she is also scared of elevators. But she has to deal with it at her current place. Very tragic that she has to deal with the elevator. Anyway. I haven't seen her for years, and she told you she broke the couch. I don't remember what I texted her back when she said that. I have to learn to fly then. Yeah, I mean, she does deal with the elevator where she is now. She just, she just doesn't like it. around the day like 2 weeks ago when people were coming in telling you Jordy was streaming about me? Vaguely. Hey, Oscar. Move to West London? Probably not. Hey, Shelly. Gotta watch Nick again. It was stupidly hilarious. Hey, baby. Cocky. Oh, you mean Cokie? Hey, Catherine. I don't know where she is today. I assume she's at home, actually. Like, I assume she's just at home. Told one person to tell her to stop playing WoW all night. Someone actually took screenshots of the chat and sent it to him, and I saw a clip of him talking about it on his stream. All right. Putting together the big case in the living room. Cool, cool. Hey, Caramel. Fucking whatever. You know what? Make whatever fucking assumptions you want about her. You feel free to make whatever shitty fucking assumptions you want about her. Just shut the fuck up about them to me, all right? How's that? That sound fair? Does that sound fair? You can assume whatever fucking bullshit you want about Chantal. Just don't fucking come to me about it. Just shut the fuck up about whatever bullshit assumptions you have about her. Does that sound like a fair idea to you? Because I don't want to fucking hear your fucking bullshit, all right? Fuck off with that shit. Weather permitting, BB. She said weather permitting. Like we had planned on getting together, but like I said, 100 plus people who have seen you playing WoW until 6 a.m. Jordo. Snow again. I don't think it's even that the snow is particularly bad. It's just very cold and windy, and that's bad for her breathing. And I mean, like, I don't know how much snow we do have out there. We probably don't actually have like a full foot of snow or anything. We do another day. Yeah, we do still hope to. Hey, Marmoset. Weather shit in the area. Roads closed. Wouldn't be able to drive to Toronto if I wanted to. Yeah, so I mean, it's exactly, yeah. We did hope to hang out, but it was just let's see your New Year's Day. Hopefully. Again, weather permitting. Hey, Julia, when do you go there? I mean, I can. It's I'm not a good traveler. I'm not good at traveling is the big thing. Bingo. Yeah, Jubilee's great. A lot of people don't like Jubilee, but those people are wrong. Jubilee is great. Cold sucks. It does. Like cold is like really fucking bad. Hey, Killface. It is hard to breathe when it is cold. Like it gets into your lungs and it just fucking hurts. It straight up hurts to breathe in the winter. You don't like Jubilee? I mean, Jubilee is like, there's a lot of people who dislike Jubilee, which they're wrong. And yeah, we've missed you too, Killface. Hey, Chris. News resolutions? Nope. I don't do resolutions. I was sad that you weren't here for any of our recent Date Everything streams because you missed us realizing Koa. Going inside of your nose is a unique experience. Yeah. He looked pretty good, but he put on a shirt, so he did start wearing a shirt. So someone needs to send me more shirts for Hull. Yeah. Restarting the game to play again. We are not doing that, Buttercup. We are 100% not doing that. Any FPS games? Nah, I'm not into. I'm not into shooters in general. Actually, I did play Cyberpunk. I did. I did play. That said, I played it on the easiest difficulty, and I used mods to make it even easier for myself. So. Aside from that, though, no, I don't play any. I haven't played an FPS since like fucking. Hey, Bella. Hey, Tendies. Aside from that, I think the last FPS I played was probably Perfect Dark on the Nintendo 64. That sounds about right. Tribe's doing all the Fear and Doom games. Yeah, I was never really into FPS games. It's just not a genre I've ever really been interested in. Buttercup, yes, I have been ignoring the group chat. And yeah, for New Year's, what I'm thinking is music stream on Patreon, probably 9 to 11, maybe 8. 2026 lesson worth on stream? No. Can't touch the MMO. Yeah, MMO is not my thing. I did try the Star Trek. I did try Star Trek Online. That Star Trek Online MMO. I did try that one. And yeah, then regular stream from like 11 to 1. Yeah, like I tried that Star Trek Online MMO, and yeah, I think my big problem with the Star Trek online is like there's no character stuff. 2026 is a better year for us all. Yeah. You know, like a big part of the appeal of Star Trek is the characters. Don't really play anything outside of the occasional Switch game or something on an emulator. At the time, and if I started my Rebels, no one would see me again. There. Glasses have a straw in them and chug some beers. I think not. Star Trekking is on your New Year's playlist. I'm not familiar with that song, so no. I mean, it's not on my playlist, but I mean, like, you know, I will take some requests. Like, you know, it'll probably be like, what I'm thinking is like, song from me, song from chat, song from me, song from chat. Is sort of like probably how I'm going to do it. What music you're going to play? A lot of shit that no one's heard of. Sounds awesome. Yeah, it's mostly going to be shit that no one else has ever actually heard of. I think probably. Oh, and that will be on Patreon. So I'll be doing that on Patreon. Test live stream it tonight to make sure everything works for tomorrow. So I won't be able to I won't be able to share the screen, but in music genre that is banned for tomorrow. Suppose not. Or do some other requests. Well, like I said, it'll be going like I'll be doing live on Patreon. So just come into the chat. Hey, Rebecca. Live DJ requests. Yep. Exactly. Play one margarita. Or should be interesting. I mean, I hope so. I hope it'll be interesting. Hope it'll be fun. But I suppose we'll see. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Had to climb to Snoop Dogg. Maybe. You never know. I mean, I won't be playing Patsy Cline. Like it won't switch like right from one to the other because like Patsy Cline, not someone that I would be choosing. Snoop Dogg, not someone I'd be choosing. So like it'd be Patsy Cline. It'd be something like Patsy Cline to Kills Birds to Snoop Dogg. Listen to Cupcake remixes. You look like you're about to say anal cunt. So what? I can assure you I was not about to say it. Is anal cunt a band? Good question. Scrapegoat, is anal cunt a band? What kind of music do they play? War concert? Nah, Gwar has never really been never really interested me. I mean, I suppose like I did check them out a couple times in the like I think there were a couple Gwar songs that I listened to like back in my youth, maybe for 5 minutes, about 25 minutes ago. Kinda. Because I think I did listen to. Did I actually listen to them? Come to think of it, I don't think I ever actually really listened to them. Fish concert? Gods no. Tub Ring? I've not heard of Tub Ring. Or was 10,000% worth the live show? Oh, I mean, like they. I am aware that they do apparently put on like the craziest fucking shows. You're in the movie Empire Records. I don't really remember that. I don't really remember them in being in that. I remember the movie, more or less. But I didn't remember Gwar being in there. Mark was obsessed. I also remember that movie had a pretty notable soundtrack. Give Tub Ring a listen. And put me off with one show where instead of some fascist, they chose to kill Lacey Peterson. He was tripping on a pop brownie. Gathering of the Juggalos? Gods no. Honestly, I think I'd be hard pressed to think of a show I'd be less interested in going to. Yeah, no, that's not true. There's a lot I'd be less interested. This member is dead, and the one's left made a fucking NFT, so War doesn't exist anymore. Oof, NFT. Ugh. Hey, boop. Hi, boop. Yeah, NFTs, yeah. ICP? No. Never liked Insane Clown Posse. Yeah, it's definitely a shame when someone you enjoy, like when someone whose work you've previously enjoyed and respected is like, hey, I'm gonna get into NFTs. I'm gonna get it. Like it's like, ugh. Because it's just like, man, you should know better. Hey, Stephanie. NFTs were always an obvious scam. Time travel and go to a mid-90s Freaknik with me. I don't know what a Freaknik is, but I'm guessing I probably wouldn't want to go to a Freaknik. Don't go to Freaknik, you'll get pregnant. Still can't see the value of an NFT. There is none. There was never any value in NFTs. There was never any point to them. Everyone was something. Yeah, it was. A lot of it was scammers, basically. It was people who knew that NFTs were genuinely worthless. Like a lot of a lot of it was just scammers who were basically preying on FOMO. They're like there's a lot of it came down to FOMO, like fear of missing out. People like, oh, I've got to buy NFTs because I'm being assured that they're going to be worth something. You know, it's like they absolutely will not be worth anything ever. Google Freaknik. But there are even some good documentaries and old clips. You know, I don't want, I no, I don't want to look up Freakniks. I actually am okay not knowing what a Freaknik is. You were talking to Unk? Well, never mind me then. Meet up at the 2026 gathering at the Juggalos. I'm thinking no. But I suppose we'll wait and see. But no. Convince Chantel to go. Just wanted to go to one just to see the wildness. Want to go to any music festival? Probably not. I don't do well with crowds, so. I do remember Chantal and I were going to go to, was it Blues Fest once in Ottawa? It was, Rage Against the Machine was going to be performing. That would have been cool to see. But fireworks? Not really. I have never seen the Vagina Monologues now. Hey, Jenna. 2.5 margs. Cool. Have I seen a vagina? I mean, like, I've seen pictures of them. Watch Vagina Dialogues. Exactly. I watch Vagina Dialogues, yeah. By which I mean lesbian porn. You want to see a penis? Yeah. Nah, penises are weird. Hey, call me Stephanie. Oh. Good night, call me Stephanie. After I stop my meds, my gender dysphoria comes back. What do you think that means? Means you need to take more meds. Take all the medication. Just keep yourself drugged up 24/7. So I saw a penis that closed the whole computer down and just sat in the room staring at the floor. So much uglier than I expected. Fair. I feel like you need to be off them right now because I feel like I'm onto something. Then you stay off those drugs. Drugs are bad. You know. except for the ones that help. Ordering tomorrow? Yes, I expect I probably will. That is my plan. Yes to heroin, yes. What if I think heroin helps? Then you take heroin. Disclaimer, do not take heroin. That is Prozac, more like Conzac. That is a joke. I am joking. Do not take heroin. Heroin is bad. Heroin is very, very bad. Please don't demonetize me. You have heroin in your hand? Is it saying yes? Heron, like the bird? You have a bird in your hand? Cool. It's wild to have to clarify it. Yeah. Yeah, you have to sometimes you gotta be sure that you're not being misunderstood. Heron, yeah. Heroin or trank? I guess trank? Dress or skirt? Choose one. I mean, that one's gonna depend, I think. It's gonna depend on how each looks and how each is cut. Probably skirt. At least for me. I suspect for me, skirt. Because a dress that's really cut to fit my frame would be hard to find. Or a dress or skirt. Without underwear? I have not worn a skirt without underwear now. I've chosen with Amberlin. I want to have Marvel history with me. Marvel! Happened to see a video last night. Happened to see a video on YouTube last night. Ultimate Marvel Comics Quiz. Guess 100 Marvel characters from the comics. Hard. So probably later this week, sometime in the next week or so, I will record myself doing that quiz. That's what's awesome about learning to sew and design clothing. I haven't worn underwear in general for a year. Lots of ex-wives of all sorts wear skirts around the home. Whenever Marvel with me is real, I manifested it in seconds. When you're home, you live in pajamas. They wrote in here. Quick Missy nailed my name, had me giggling like a nitty. Yeah. Like the 616, I think. Yeah, I am a comic geek. I am an X-Men geek. I used to have for a while I had a blog. For a while there, I had a blog. Where I was reading X-Men comics. Hey, cat. I forget where it was. I forget where. I think I was in. I think I might have been up to like the. I think I might have been up to like 1980. I think I might have gotten to Jubilee's introduction debut. I think maybe. I'm curious. I want to remind myself. E616 is a distinction that will be relevant at a later date. Yeah. So my blog is November. It was the comics of November 1989 where I stopped off on my blog. So yeah. Hey, hey, Helveta. Let me find some comics I wanted to get for my dad like 5 years ago. So I shouldn't jackbait you in Marvel. I set my case and I figured a good way to easy change display comics with some top loaders and doubling them back. Cool. Yeah, as far as Psylocke goes, which version of Psylocke are we talking about though, Helveta? I'll be honest, I actually kind of like 80s Psylocke. Hot Ninja Psylocke was hot, obviously. But it was always weird having like this white lady in an Asian body. That was always weird. And I honestly like, pre-Asian Psylocke was actually like really cool. Like I honestly loved the issue like during the mutant massacre where Sabretooth attacked the mansion. Wait, Lady Nation Blood. Yeah, yeah. White British lady had her mind transferred into an Asian woman's body, Japanese woman's body. So yeah, is this white British woman whose mind was transferred into a Japanese woman's body. It was weird. Yeah, so like that issue, like during the Meat Massacre, where Sabretooth attacked the school, and Psylocke just sort of led him away, kept taunting him and getting him to chase her. So badass. Like it was such a badass thing for her to do because she couldn't fight him, and she knew she couldn't fight him. But yeah, it was so good. White but her body type. Nope. No. No. She was literally a white British woman whose mind was transferred into a Japanese woman's body. It was weird. And it lasted for a long time. It was I don't know, like 10 years ago. Yeah, it happened in like 1980. I think it was 19. I think it might have been 1989 or 90. Might have been 1990 that debuted. I think it was early 1990 that she debuted in that body. Um, yeah, like 25 years that she was that it happened that she was there. Um, they have since undone it. So she is now back in her white body, and the character who's a, and the woman whose body it originally was, Kwannon, is now in her now controlling the hot ninja body. Freeze monster snacks. I don't have any freeze snacks right now, Caramel, because it's winter. Are you welcoming in the new year? Naked? Not naked, no. Actually, 2018. So 2018 that she took back her original body. So from 1989 to 2018, so 29 years. Sweet and sour sauce yet. Naked with rice, peppers, and onion. You can write that deal. Kinda. Sort of, but also not really. Because the woman who's like the Japanese woman whose body was taken over. Well, she did get her own body later. The stories of the Asian chick and the white lady body. No. So okay. So what did happen is yeah, 1989 we got debut of Psylocke, or yeah, debut of Kwannon, who was Elizabeth Braddock, white British lady in Asian body, Japanese woman's body. Um, Couple years later, Psylocke's original body did show up with the Japanese lady's mind inside it. Couple years after that, that body died. The white body with the Japanese lady's mind inside died. And stayed dead until 2018. When it was decided, let's put the white lady back in a white body, and the Japanese body can once again be controlled by a Japanese lady. Asian boss told me I was fat, like it wasn't an insult. I said, no, I'm not. She insisted, pointing to my hips. It was weird to begin. It was weird. Um, I will note that a lot of sort of like Asian American or Asian diaspora people always kind of liked. Like, always really liked Psylocke. You know, a lot of those people, like, you know, they were just really happy to see someone who looked like them as a major character. I do also think one thing that's kind of a missed opportunity with her was just sort of exploring diaspora. Because, like, she's no longer white, but she's also, like, doesn't, you know, she didn't have, like, a Japanese upbringing. So I think there was, and yep, almost time, Uncle. Almost time, Uncle. So yeah, I think there was opportunity to, like, explore sort of how she navigates race, but it would have been a really difficult story to tell. So that was very, very rarely actually touched on. Said he was 106 pounds, calling herself fat too. Jeez. Ask me why American women have no style. Ooh. Well, that's cold. Not exactly wrong. They're talking about no style. Everybody hydrate. Bow, 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 bow. Everybody hydrate. How's Kingsley? As far as I know, he's still good. MacGruber, one of your favorite movies? All right, I'm gonna get more water. I'll be back in a moment. I'll be back in a minute. Just gotta get more water. How many times do we fill that glass of water a day? A bunch. Kind of a bunch. Just fairly low maintenance. Definitely is. Went to get my nails done yesterday. They said come back at 6. I didn't. Little rebel you kill face. Easily keep me as a pet. Kinda, I suppose, yeah. No, I just got something in my eye. Got like a little bit of dust or something in my eye. Laid by James. Yep. It's a good song. That was a good song. This bears and file. It actually is a good song. Anywho, you hate good songs? You only listen to the sad, sad songs? Are you also only happy when it rains? You don't listen to songs too mainstream? Fair, fair. Just got my Final Fantasy notification. Slightly delayed. Which one? Which episode was today's up? Was today's? Yeah. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Yeah, this is the cruise ship. Not a cruise ship, this is a cargo ship. So it's just the cargo. And I was singing Enya. That's right. Yes, this is the cargo ship, which Rebirth decided to turn into a whole fucking mini game again. Just another fucking mini game section. God, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is just like 3 hours of story and 89 hours of fucking mini games. Like when I watched a Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, that was what I gathered from that Let's Play. 3 hours of story and 89 hours of goddamn mini games. 7 Rebirth is made up of nothing but mini games. It's all they fucking have going for it. Like right now, like I'm only on like original Final Fantasy VII, so who knows if I'll even like keep up this. Who knows if I'll even keep up my Final Fantasy VII or my Final Fantasy series long enough to get to the remakes. Who knows if I ever will actually, if I never even will, or like, who knows if I ever even will actually get around to playing the Final Fantasy VII remakes. But if I do, I'm quite confident that I will fucking loathe Rebirth. We have a local talented Divergent guy, full art shoulder library, multimedia, but Enya was in every work. I mean, Enya's cool. I like Enya. Enya's great. Well, when I worked at a daycare a lifetime ago, the infants loved napping to Enya. I mean, that Enya's good. Yeah, like I'm already hating the mini games in OG Final Fantasy VII, and those are pretty much entirely optional. Like they suck, but aside from a couple, they don't. Most of them don't really matter. And it's still story driven. It's still the focus is still on the story. But Seven Rebirth, fucking hell. Just fucking navigating the landscape got turned into fucking mini games in that one. Good choice, Steve, because he'd explain how it was all Enya. He had enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is great. Eight forever. Eight has broken gameplay. And also the big plot reveal just feels really really dumb to me. Like I just don't like that big plot twist, that big plot reveal. Stories and games are for losers who can't handle real life. Well, I am a loser who can't handle real life. Honestly, 6 is probably my favorite, followed by 9. I think 9 is probably my second favorite. And just like in terms of like the story, like Final Fantasy 12 has sort of weird gameplay mechanics. I haven't actually played 12, but again, watched a Let's Play of it. And the gameplay mechanics, ordering Fearless 12, probably not, because I'll probably be ordering supper pretty late. I don't think Feelers will still be open when I'm ready to order. Yeah, so like, I'll see how I feel about 12's gameplay once I actually play it. But story-wise, I actually really like the story in 12. I thought the stories and characters were actually like really good. I actually thought like they did solid story and characters for 12. And yeah, that includes Vaughn. Vaughn was a good character. Much as everybody fucking hated him, Vaughn was a genuinely good character. You want food? You're hungry? Daughter-made chili was good. Cool. Glad you enjoyed it. Because yeah, like Vaughn's role in the story in 12 was basically audience insert. Not even audience insert. He was audience surrogate. He was the player's surrogate. He was the audience surrogate. Yeah, he was. He knew a little bit. He knew a little bit about the world. Star Trek and Song exclamation. Not even looking at phone, just using the second screen as a scrying mirror. I mean, I do sometimes just look at the screen, the dark screen. Not as a scrying mirror, though. Yeah, so like, Vaughn wasn't completely clueless about the world he inhabited, obviously. He did know, some details about the world he inhabited. But there was enough he didn't know that he was effective for people explaining things so that the player could understand. Big ass T-bone, baked potato, and corn. Sounds good. I'm a squat about gazettes. Eating newspaper gives you a lot of fiber. Into the last 6 covers in the case. Well, I'd offer some insight, but I don't know. West Side store in Thailand called Love Calories. Nope, don't remember that. Critique the finished work? No, I don't critique. Peggy Swallows? Nope, don't remember. Alaska Thunderfuck? Peggy Swallows sounds like a type of bird. Yeah, I can see that. Terra rectum? Terra rectum sounds like a kind of lizard or dinosaur. Yeah, I can see that. Hey, Pink Floyd. Everything? Yeah, nothing much. Browsing Blue Sky. Who got me frowning? Your mom. Heyo. Browsing these nuts. No, I said I'm browsing Blue Sky. Dang, I defeated you. Grocery delivery guy wanted you. I can believe it. Gave you sauce. Reckon Klingons have built-in defense for teabagging? I don't know. My friend Scriptco thinks you're hot. You do not. It's okay. I don't have feelings. Carried your strawberry lemonade 2 liters into your foyer for you. Ooh. Yeah, that's some intense flirting right there, Uncle Buck. I think we're engaged. Yeah. Anywho's, what else is there to talk about? Aw, thanks, Jenna. Someone like me, I usually wait a day or two. Hey, Larry. I'm just, I don't know what to talk about. Hey, Barbie. One of the best in the year. Thank you. Excited for a new year. Meh. Clean slate. It's not a clean slate, though. That's the weird thing. People treat a new year like, everything's just, start over. But no, everything that, like, the state you're in on December 31st is the same state you're in on January 1st. One day changed. It's nothing changed aside from the date. Everything is exactly the same. Is there to watch Naked Gun? Meh. Want to change? I do it. No need to wait for a special day. Exactly. Like, I don't need a special day to not make any changes in my life. Trashy would end the year, but not too trashy. People are capable of change. They are, but my husband is in order for the new year. Symbolic way of refreshing for new year. has been particularly terrible for you on a personal level. Yeah. Looking forward to turn the page. Yeah, it hasn't been a great year for me either, honestly. Biggest part of New Year is remembering how to write the year on shit. Yeah, but how often do you really need to write the year anymore? You know, like how often does that come up in your daily life these days, right? What are you doing that you have to actually write the year out? You go to doctors. Yeah, I suppose your job requires correct writing or saying things correctly. Daily reports at work. Yeah, I mean, none of the places I've worked have ever required daily reports or even weekly reports, frankly. You know, working in customer service, working a customer service job is you're a working artist. Bring checks out sometimes that need particular dates. Counting and taxes. Bleh. Dates are kind of important depending on the job. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, good night, Killface. We'll miss you. Keep getting just enough snow to piss me off. Need a cat treat together for PG. What? Oh, like BG-13. Right, her cat. Um, no, no, I did not put it together any cat tree. Yeah, I was like cat tree. No, I didn't put cat tree together. I didn't know she had it one. Maybe you should have asked. They just scrunch together that goes. Yeah, I don't think they're very tough to put together. Hey, do you get a cat treat today? I always check with people, even if we're talking for the very first time. I'm a long life for some extra money. Some time for extra money. Yeah. Just looking at one fall at the sink tonight. I had to leap up mid P string to break her fall. Hi, Prairie. From my front door to the car is over 3 feet of snow on both sides. Yeah, yeah, been there. Man, just looking at my achievements for date everything. I got barely over half. I got 27 out of 42. Replay. Three-foot tower for them. And yeah, that's not happening, Catherine. I am curious about the hidden achievements. So there's apparently 8 hidden achievements. I want to see what the hidden achievements are. long live streaming sometimes. Don't want to 100% speed run it. So three of the achievements I missed. Love ending with everyone, friendship ending with everyone, hate ending with everyone. Especially each one that had surgery this year. Those aren't hidden achievements. Those are like just base achievements. But like, that's 3 full runs. So which ones am I missing? Hate ending with Fantina. Hate ending with developers. Get Wallace to speak words permanently. Make out with a dateable object. Left the house without using a door? Interesting. Realize all base game dateable objects in one playthrough. Bring David and Franklin back together. I should have gotten that one, actually. That one I actually should have gotten. Weird. You want Wall to speak words? Do you ever make the race on live? Because I mean, I don't know, it's just most of it I'd have to be off camera. Reason the trace being clumsy, it made special supervision. Short legs. Stream from your phone. I don't like streaming from my phone. Yeah, I have in the past, but I don't like it. Beyond that, I mean, like as far as like the making the rice goes, there's nothing to it. Like genuinely, there's nothing to it. cut the onion, cut the green pepper, rinse off the rice, and just put it all in the pot. I don't even know why I suggested it. I've seen rice cooked before. Yeah, and like it's like honestly, stick it in the rice cooker and wait for it to finish. Boom, done. There's honestly nothing to it. Don't even rinse it. You should rinse it. I have not picked up my microwave yet. Um, hopefully Chantal will be. Hopefully I'll be able to hang out with Chantal in a couple days. You know what? I gotta pee. I'll be back in a minute. All right, I'm back. My righteous anger. Did I get a rice tree? What is a rice tree? Eat popcorn near you? I mean, I'd have to pick up popcorn as well. So yeah, whether I do it tomorrow or New Year's Day is going to depend on Chantal. It's going to depend on what time she's down and everything. I think the plan right now is New Year's Day. So yeah, I think we're hoping to be able to hang out on New Year's Day. And then, assuming that happens, yeah, I'd be able to pick up my microwave on that day. Probably only briefly. Like we'd probably only meet briefly. But Yeah, assuming that happens, then hey, Pennyhouse, not tonight. No, wasn't able to see her today. Too cold and windy for her comfort. So he missed the first hour. I mean, you missed almost the entire stream. Actually, I'll be. I got like 5 minutes left. You missed almost 2 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending in like 5 minutes. Um, I will say one thing that'll be nice about having the microwave. I've still got some roast beef in my fridge, leftover roast beef. I haven't been able to do anything with because it just no. I probably could actually toss that in the rice cooker. I probably could. That would work for heating it up. It's already cooked. Yeah, it is already cooked. It just needs to be reheated. Like that's the one thing I'm sort of thinking. Like it's already cooked. That all it needs is reheated. I imagine it would work. Like, I don't think it would like sort of recook or anything. Like I don't think it would ruin it. Let's see how many strips I have. If it were, it should. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. Just a little, just like rice cooker. Like it is steam cooking. Like it is a steam cooker, and the beef is already cooked. But trying to sound like pessimistic naysayer, so he comes up more heroic. Anyway, speaking of my rice cooker, though, it is just about time to get for me to get cooking. So I'm gonna get going for tonight. So see you all tomorrow. Like I said, it'll be a little bit later. So I'll start with Patreon. Hey, Aper. So Patreon probably 9. Maybe around 9 o'clock. I think probably 9 o'clock. Tomorrow I'll go live on Patreon. And then 11 o'clock on here. So yes, Eastern time. That is all Eastern Standard Time. So join me for all that shit. Thank you for watching. Good night, everybody.